So for the cabinet this is going to be going in, the biggest one is standard cabinet is like 36 inches, but the absolute biggest sink that I could, or biggest cabinet that I could get in the layout that I have is kind of jammed in their layout, but it's all I had to work with. So we're going to go with a 30-inch cabinet. So this is a 25-inch Undermount sink. So edge to edge of the cabinet is about yay big. Now, cabinets that I'm gonna get, I believe they're pretty solid cabinets. I believe they're 5/8 edges. So that means you got about 1 1/4 inches on the inside cavity. So 28 3/4 of an inch, which is about this. So this is about maximum size for a 30-inch cabinet. Just enough to get your brackets in and spacing, just a little bit of wiggle room for error. And then cabinet standard depth is 24 inches deep. And again, for my cabinets, I'd be 1 1/4 inches for the actual wood. So 22 3/4 inches space, which is enough room for the front. There's usually a soap tray in the ones that I do. And in the back is enough room for all your sinks. I'm going to have a garbage disposal on one side and the reverse osmosis on the other side. So I'm going to have 3 holes in the back. And with this brand, like I said, as far as bang for buck, I mean, I have installed some cheap sinks. This one is a thick gauge compared to some of the double bowls. So you can get a double bowl for about, I want to say $150, but they're very flimsy. But you can spend as much as $900 in a sink. This one, I think I spent about $250. So not top of the line, but definitely not the cheapest. Comes with the grate for the inside, which is totally necessary. And like I said, this is an Undermount. So here's the template. For mine, I typically don't peel this. I like that extra little reveal. It gives it a nice little detail for when you do the counters. In this case, it's going to be concrete counters. I think I showed already the bucket. If you're not going to do a garbage disposal, there's a bucket that goes underneath that also comes with it. But in this case, we're going to do a garbage disposal, so I'm not going to use the bucket. The cleaning cloth. And this is part of that drain plug, which is also very high quality, comes with it. Same thick stainless steel. Now, in my opinion, there's no perfect sink. This one is a tough sink. It's got the sound deadening on the sides, those panels. It's very thick, sturdy. That might be because they have to do that because it's a single bowl. I don't know. But like I said, some of the double bowls that I've gotten for maybe $100 less, they're obviously cheaper and crappier. But anyways, it comes with these dudes. Now, these I use part of it. They come with the bracket. So they come with these mounting brackets, screws. Now here's the thing with these guys. I don't use these plugs. Here's the mounting brackets that come with. The brackets I use, the plugs I do not. I have lead anchors that I use when I cast the countertops. And you just put it in. If you use these, obviously the back would fill with concrete. It'd be useless too. Which I have actually used ones that I've had to drill next to it and put it in a tap con. which is horrible. I don't recommend that. But in this case, these brackets are good. And like I said, you're not going to have a whole lot of room, or it's in position in the cabinet is. So 30-inch cabinet, 1.25 is the actual cabinet itself. So that's about how much room you have to get the brackets in, which is about how it ends up looking. Plus you're gonna have, so you got like a 1/2-inch margin of error if you're gonna have the reveal, which I will. So about like this is how it ends up going when you're inside of the cabinet, all the way around. So that's what you use for your measurements. So I'll be doing, like I said, I'll probably post updates on the kitchen as it goes. But the thing is I'm stalled now, waiting for cabinets. So we will wait and see. Well, like I said, the brackets, I think you can order these on for like $10. So it's not just the sink. Some of those cheaper sinks, you just get just the sink. With this one, you get the catch, all the mounting hardware, which sometimes they do not come with. Not to mention the perfectly shaped grate that also comes with it, which comes in handy. So it's gonna be nice. But like I said, there is no perfect sink, but in some of the ones that I've done, this can scratch. So that grate that it comes with is really nice for preserving the way that this base looks. Ugh. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but that's the gauge thickness right there. So really sturdy. Obviously the drain goes towards the back. So that's that. Not a whole lot to it. Like I said, this is probably the max size for a 30-inch cabinet. I don't think for a 30-inch cabinet, I don't know that you can get a double bowl, or at least a 50-50 double bowl. That would be just too small. Maybe you can get like a jelly bean shaped one, but this is about the maximum that I would try for a 30-inch cabinet. The last one I did, the last video that I posted with this Kraus sink, was in a 36-inch cabinet, and it was a comfortable size, I'll say, for what I had to work with as far as the cabinet dimensions. But in my humble opinion, probably the best value bang for buck. And on top of it, they give you a nice little bag to put trash in when you're doing all your counters. Or store mattresses in. That is that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below if you've got another standard product that you like to use. And I'll talk to you next time.